This is the predicted outcome of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, based on which team is favorite to win each match. There are still 6 open spaces in the tournament. 4 of them will be determined in March in the European playoffs, and 2 from the Intercontinental playoffs. In the European playoffs, the expected winners of these 4 spots are Italy, Ukraine, Turkey, and Denmark. The 2 spots from the Intercontinental playoffs are expected to go to Iraq and Congo. Once that happens, the groups will look like this, with Denmark joining Group A, Italy Group B, Turkey joining Group D, Ukraine becoming part of Group F, Iraq joining Group 1, and the last spot in Group K going to the Democratic Republic of Congo. On Group A, the expectation is that Mexico will claim the first place, and Denmark will take the second place. On Group B, the expectation is that Italy will pass first and Switzerland second. But it will be very close, and it would not be a surprise if they switch places. On Group C, the expectation is that Brazil dominates and pass in the first position, and Morocco will pass second. On Group D should be close all around, but the expectation is that USA will pass first and Turkey second. On Group E, the expectation is that Germany will dominate the group and pass first, with Ecuador second. On Group F, the expectation is that Netherlands will pass first and Japan second. On Group G, the expectation is that Belgium will pass first and Iran second. On Group H, Spain is expected to pass first and Uruguay second. On Group I, the expectation is that France will pass first, and the second place will be contended between Senegal and Norway. But the expectation is that Senegal will pass second. On Group J, the expectation is that the current champion Argentina will pass first, and Austria will claim the second place. On Group K, with what is expected to be the most exciting game in the group phase between Portugal and Colombia, the expectation is that Portugal will pass first, and Colombia second. And on Group L, the expectation is that England will pass first, and Croatia will pass in the second place. Additionally, the 8 best third places will pass to the round of 32. The expected teams to pass as the best thirds are Korea from Group A, Canada from Group B, Scotland from Group C, Australia from Group D, Ukraine from Group F, Egypt from Group G, Norway from Group I, and Congo from Group K. On the round of 32, Germany will play Korea, and the winner will face whoever wins the game between France and Scotland. Denmark will play Switzerland, Netherlands will play Morocco, Colombia will face Croatia, Spain will play Austria, the USA plays Canada in a battle of hosts. Belgium will play against Norway, in a game that should be a toss-up. Brazil will face Japan. Ecuador will play Senegal, in what should be a well-balanced game. Mexico will play Ukraine. England will play Congo. Argentina faces Uruguay, and the winner will face the winner between Iran and Turkey. Italy will play against Egypt, and Portugal is expected to play Australia. Germany and France are expected to win their games and play each other in the round of 16. Also, Switzerland and Netherlands are expected to win their games and play each other. Croatia is the favorite to win their match against Colombia, and Spain is also expected to win. USA is expected to defeat Canada. Belgium is the slight favorite to win their game against Norway. Brazil is expected to dominate Japan. Senegal is expected to win against Ecuador. Mexico and England are expected to win their games and play each other. Argentina is expected to defeat Uruguay in the only game between South American teams in the round of 32, and Iran is expected to win their game. And finally, Italy and Portugal are expected to win their games and play each other. In the round of 16, France is expected to defeat Germany in what should be an epic game. Netherlands is expected to defeat Switzerland in a close match. Croatia will face Spain after what should be a tough game against Colombia. Spain is expected to win that game. Belgium is expected to defeat USA. Brazil is expected to defeat Senegal. England is expected to defeat Mexico. Argentina is expected to defeat Iran in what should be straightforward games. And finally, Portugal is expected to defeat Italy. In the round of 8, France is expected to defeat Netherlands and proceed to the semifinals. Spain is expected to defeat Belgium and proceed to the semifinals. England and Brazil should have a great game, of which England is expected to prevail and proceed to the semifinals. And in one of the most anticipated games of the World Cup, Argentina will face Portugal in an epic game that will finally have Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo face each other before retirement. Argentina is expected to win and proceed to the semifinals. At the semifinals, Spain is expected to defeat France in what should be a toss-up, and Argentina is expected to defeat England. At the game for the bronze medal, France is expected to defeat England and end on the third-place position. And in the final, Spain is expected to emerge victorious and become the 2026 FIFA World Cup champion.